Hi, water signs. It's Lulu. Oh, let me scoot over. Okay. All right. Hi, water signs. It's Lulu. And today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Not fire, earth signs. Earth. So nobody won't have to be in the comments. Why are you talking about earth? Yes. I just did the water sign and the fire sign videos. Thank y'all. Now then. Ooh, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Please remember, I only have one Instagram account, and it is at the House of Oshun. Any others, you don't have to send me the information unless it's a new page, because it's like 4 or 5 pages, I think. You don't have to send those to me because I do post those in my stories when I find out about them. But overall, that is my only page. It's in the description box, so you can just click it and tick it. Okay, now. It's raining outside. I thought I'd let y'all know that. It's a very, very beautiful day to just be chilling and watching a movie and drinking cocoa. Okay. What information do you have for the earth signs? What do you have? All right. Ooh, earth signs got a little love going on. It's a blessing to be with family. It's a blessing to be with the family tree. It's a blessing to be with family. All right. Somebody walking away from a fire sign. Gotta go. It's right here. All right. So you got the Ten of Cups, the cornucopia of blessings, and the World card. Okay. So I feel like you've been taking time out to really be with your family and friends. You've been taking time out to really enjoy your spouse. You may even be in a space where everything just looks like it's working out. Like, what else do you want? You may be in a space of full-on gratitude and feel a lot of love in your heart, your soul, your spirit. It's a deep, deep, deep sense of gratitude. It's a deep, deep sense of just being. It just feels like it's a sense of, I am in this space. I am part of this space. Everything connects and all these people connect. And I just love where I am, what I'm doing. Like, you're just in that space, right? It's cute. Now, the cornucopia of blessings here. You may have been seeing a lot of 11:11 things that are happening and transpiring in your life. In order for you to continue to enjoy this cornucopia of blessings, there may be a lot of fairies as well. In order for you to enjoy this cornucopia of blessings, it's very important that whatever needs to end. So that may be where that fire sign is ending. This is a very spiritual reading as well, because there's a lot of crown chakra and third eye chakra. Okay, so let's see here. There, you are being cleared out and working with precise vision. Some of you are visionaries, and a lot of what you have come to do is going to require. It's going to require that you use your intuitive abilities here, even more so your foresight, or just your all connecting with the all-knowing, with the aligned consciousness, in order for you to really expand. Okay, there's going to be a lot of emails, so you want to make sure that you check your spam folder. There's going to be a lot of communication coming in as well with this World card. I feel like there's a lot of things that are happening at night, so you want to be sure that your space is cleared. Clarify these first 3 cards. Not all them cards. It's a whole story. Okay. Thank you. The Strength card. You got it twice. You have it in the middle of your reading as well. With this Angel of Strength. Your personal power. Your ability to really remove yourself from certain situations. This may be some issues with your in-laws, or this may be some issues with children as well. But this is going to take a lot of personal strength for you to really walk away from the old way of doing things, the old way of being, the old emotions, the emotional connections that you may have had here, and just being able to I really feel like your power of persuasion is going to be very strong. So you want to be mindful of that with your influence, and how, you know, doing things with compassion, because you also have the Angel of Love coming in after the Strength card. These are strong feelings of I feel like these are strong feelings that are coming through, that are connecting you to the matriarch side of the family. I feel like these are strong feelings that are coming through, that are enhancing the crown and the third eye chakra as well. Here, clarify this Strength card. This is having a lot of self-control. Like you may be deciding to be with just one person and not sway back and forth, or it may be the person that you are dealing with. But overall, this is you using your inner wisdom. With this Eight of Swords in reverse, now you won't be trapped the way that you may have been trapped in the past, right? In your mind, or the way that you think, or the way that you hear things and how you process it, right? This is releasing of a lot of negative thoughts. This is a lot of tension being released. I also feel like this is just you opening up to new perspectives, but doing it in a space where you speak your truth about things and not hold back the way that you used to. This is you being a better communicator, because many of you may even, your gifts may even strike up to where you can literally see a different face, or it may be an animal, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you can look at people and see an animal instead of the actual person, or you can see the inner workings of a person just by looking at them with this type of gift. What is this? Yeah, this is a download. So you got a download coming in that is going to empower you even more so, because you've done so much work in the past here. And this is also helping you to speed up your process. Yeah, Ten of Swords, because this is helping you speed up your process and let go of things that you may have been holding on to for years. And you're finally aware of them, and you're ready to heal them in a different type of way. These may have been deep wounds. This may have been a lot of betrayal. This could have even been that, you know, there was a lot of losses, a lot of hits that you took in your business. There was a lot of losses you took when it came to your friends. But with you coming in with that Ten of Cups, I feel like you're going to reflect on things differently, instead of looking at it like, oh, this, that, and the other. And it's like, oh, I see. You see how it all connects, right? Because these are very strong cards. The crown chakra, the third eye chakra are very strong cards. So it's like it's undeniable. You don't have to argue with people about what you are seeing. You just express what you need to, and you move forward. So that's also going to cause either, there may be people who were connected to you and that are, you know, falling off, right? Because as you grow and expand, it's like the Incredible Hulk. You're busting up out the shirt. So when you are busting up out the shirt like the Hulk, okay, people are like, oh, wait a minute. I'm used to you being like this, and I'm used to, you know, only this. Well, look at you being used to stuff. Life is about change. Life is about choices. Life is about challenges, right? C. So, you know, if you've been the same person in the same way and doing things in the same, you know, sitting under the same shade, that's all people are going to expect from you, right? If you don't flip it up and change it up on them, they won't, that's all they want, that's all they're coming for. And then you're realizing, like, no, my strength does not lie in fully in who I connect with. King of Wands, you're a natural born leader. You got to do it. So it's time for you, you know, it may be conflicting with this 5, moving into this 0. This change is going to really strengthen you. But in order for you to move forward in this new level of your, where you've graduated to, this new space in your life, it's important for you to remember. This is a lot of remembering. This is seeing your personal vision, getting back to what it is that really drives you. What is that driving force? What is that thing that you just know that that's your thing? That is your purpose. That is what you came here to do. And it's like there will be, like, there's future success here, but you're going to come to this space where you are unsure. This is unsurety. So you may go into a space where you are unsure. You may go into a space where, you know, you're trying to figure out, okay, now that I've made it to this point, got this download crossing this, which is stability here. But now you're in this space where you still feel as though you need someone to collaborate with in a certain type of way. You need someone that gets you or understands certain things, not always and all days, because it's very important for you to remember that when it's time for you to go, you need to go. And number earn opportunity out here. You're going to decide to go. You're going to take some time out to really figure out, okay, is it really time? Because look at her. She went from a cute little house dress to like, baby, I'm fabulously leaving this motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting out here, going against the grain, making things happen. Regardless. Moving forward. Nelly. Yeah, you released a lot. You're going to be releasing a lot of stuff, man. And people ain't going to understand it either. They are not going to understand it. The Tower in reverse, because this is your personal transformation. This is your time to you accept the change that is happening. You're not stuck in your ways in that space anymore, because now you've had a lot of revelations, a lot of dreams, a lot of intuitive nudges. This information, like they handed you some keys to the book of knowledge, and now it's time for you to use them. You got one of the keys around your neck, but you are unsure. But once you are sure, you are moving out and moving forward. Here, Moving out and moving forward. Yep. Knight of Cups. You're taking things as they come here, and a lot of that the emotional things, the things that you are emotional about are going to change as well, but it's going to be this overwhelming, this influx of overwhelming emotions that come in for what it is that you want to do. You may change the way that your home looks or change something about yourself. This is a lot of creative energy with this Knight of Cups. This is you moving forward with your creative endeavors. This is you moving forward with a lot of passion as well, but this is a lot of imagination. This is a lot of wondering. Look at her face. What? Oh, you don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm about to do it. Okay, do it, honey. Now, clarify this, Leo, that earth signs may be walking away from. May even be that someone is graduating from college or something like that, and now they realize that they are grown. The first rite of one of the first, I think that's the third rite of passage. But someone is really realizing that, okay, I'm really about to be like out here on my own, and I don't need my mom telling me nothing. Like, please and stop. Okay. This is financial loss. Okay, so you may have, you may be walking away from a Leo or someone here who is very flamboyant, someone who is very boisterous, someone who is very, she looked timid. It may be a woman or a man. But what I'm saying here is this is someone who has a poverty mindset that you have to walk away from, or maybe you're walking away from your own poverty mindset. I also feel like this is someone who was trying to isolate you from your family. Yeah, a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, someone who always feel defeated. They may be very pessimistic. This is someone who wants to win at all costs. But this also may, again, be how you are looking at the way that you used to be, and now you are moving forward in a different way. The Empress in reverse. Someone who may have caused creative blocks for you. Someone who may have been very manipulative in your energy. Here, someone who is very codependent, okay? She doesn't know who she is, or he doesn't know who he is in their own right. So they depend a lot on you. So you're moving away from that. Excuse me if you heard that. I had to clear my throat. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You're walking away from people who, it's like maybe you're walking away from people who partied a lot. Maybe you're walking away from people who spent money in certain types of ways that was not in alignment with how you do things and how you move and maneuver here. Because I really feel like there's a need for you to, like, this is Capricorn, this Four of Pentacles, right? So it's like you are regaining your control, right? And being very protective of your energy. You are creating boundaries, right? You are moving in a space and in a way that allows you to really I feel like you're minimalizing as well. So it could be you could be miserly, but I don't think that's what it is. I think that you are just, making sure that you are in control of your vision, speaking your truth, doing what it is that you need to, stabilizing your energy, stabilizing your finances, stabilizing your love life. Like, you're doing a lot of recalibrating. What is this World card? This World card has to do with your personal transformation and acceptance of the change that is occurring here. But overall, I really feel like with that coming in and then that download kicking right in right after that, and you receiving all of this information so rapidly, if you are ADD, ADHD, bipolar, schizophrenic, or all of those things, any of those things, this is going to be a time that you really need to pay attention to your words. You know your triggers. You know when you're off your rocker a little bit. I'm not saying that in a bad way, because we all get off our rocker every now and then. We got to know. That's why we have to refocus, recenter, get it back together. Right? If you don't have the 90-day journey to mindfulness, you can get it, because this will also help you recognize your patterns of behavior. Because I really feel like with this download that is coming in, it's going to be a very strong one. You're going to see things that you've never seen. You're going to witness things that you've never witnessed. Some of you may even get a lot of Egyptian artifacts, Egyptian symbols, connections to Egypt civilization here. Yeah, the master. Ain't no reversal for that. The master. You were manifested into this reality to help others pierce the veil. So do your thing, baby. And whatever that means, because there could be that you learned or you know some things that other people do not know that will be beneficial to them when it comes to seeing through the matrix, when it comes to seeing how to work something in a way that it is so well structured and only you would be able to do it with this information that you are receiving, that there is no way that and know how that no one else will be able to do it but you. Again, the graveyard is filled with potential. Do it now. Thank you. Don't be going and then you get over there and come fucking with me. Tell my mama that I'm sorry I didn't do this and do that. Nah, you need to tell her. Come telling me that. Because I had told you. Okay? Now, what is this cornucopia of blessings? There was some delays here when it came to you getting this cornucopia of blessings, because you may have been very selfish in the past. You may have only saw things one way or saw things based on what you think that they are. We really need to get into that one day, because a lot of times people get caught up in, oh, this is the only way that it is. Like, no, you need to ask questions. You need to do further research. And, you know, because when you're dealing with people, right? Because this is about dealing with people. This is about dealing with energy and all those things and how things connect and how we connect. You know what I mean? It's a communal. So when it comes to this, it's important. Like, some of you may have been in a space where you thought that you've seen something before and I know it's going to be a burden. Doing this is going to be hard. It's going to be extra responsibility. I'm not doing this. I'm just going to give a little bit. I'm just going to, like, no. You really need to work it out. If it has to do with another person, you make sure that you get that going as well. But I feel like this may have been delays because of some things that you thought how things were supposed to happen. This is how it's supposed to work out, and you delayed yourself. It's like self-sabotage. So now those delays are over and you get this cornucopia blessing. Now those delays are over and you're no longer indecisive. Now these delays are over. You're no longer moving in a selfish way, right? When it comes to your dealings with people and your work or what have you. There are still certain instances where we do need to be selfish, especially when it comes to our self-care, our self-preservation and all those things. But sometimes people get those mixed up. Okay, so sometimes you miss an opportunity that could have blessed you, and because you sat up and just thinking about it stress you. I don't know what you're doing. So this 10 of Wands came in like you were feeling oppressed. There may have been a lot of burdens that were actually in the way, or there may have even been that you took on bit off more than you could chew, and then you began to realize, because of that self-awareness that came through with that 10 of Cups, and now you are feeling like, okay, I don't have to do everything. I can delegate. And that's when a lot of blessings start happening. Sometimes you got to loosen the reins on certain parts of how you are used to doing things, right? That's why people rebrand and restructure their businesses every year, right? Because it's like, if you keep doing the same thing but expecting different results, like, what are you doing? So I'm here for it. What is this sixth chakra? Some of you may need to cleanse your pineal gland. Make sure that you wrap your head at night. Mental clarity, intellectual power. It's the King of Swords. So you are moving more into your King of Swords. That's where you go into that hermit mode and try to really figure things out. And when should I move now? It's like, no. This has a lot to do with, like, you have mental clarity on your destructive behavior. You have mental clarity. This is the Six of Wands in reverse. Now you have the clarity and the intellectual power and authority, personal authority as well. They are showing you are seeing it, and you can't deny it, because it's like you won't listen to other people or take anyone else's advice. So now you're seeing egotism. You're seeing why certain things happen. Someone may have even fall from grace here. You're seeing it. It's like how they say when you die, your whole life flashes before your eyes. It's something like that that's coming through. Like, you are seeing it, and there's no way. You the judge, jury, and the DA, whatever. But you are seeing it, and it's undeniable. Five of Cups. Yep. You are understanding now of your personal accomplishments. Five of Cups in reverse. You're understanding your personal accomplishments. You're forgiving yourself. You're moving into this space where you got to know that it's okay to forgive yourself. Y'all be out here want to forgive. I forgive you. I just ain't gonna mess with you no more. Okay? Forgive yourself and don't mess with yourself like that no more. Okay? Now, I do see with this 5 of Cups and this 7 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Cups is misalignment. You're gonna have to make sure that you continue to shift, continuously shift as you move forward, the things that you see and how you see when you, the triggers or the warnings that come up that show you that, okay, you kind of off a little bit. A lot of times people say, well, you're never off your path. Well, sometimes you do veer off to your path and just cause a lot of conflict and struggle that does not need to occur. It's not like, why are you doing that? What the fuck are you doing? So it's like, in the past, you may have disregarded your personal values, right? In the past, there may have people who disregarded your personal values, right? And now you are realizing how to set boundaries with certain people, even more so. You may be in a space where you are realizing your worth and your value, but in a different type of space. It's a different angle that you are seeing this, because at the end of the day, you may be overwhelmed with choices, and you know that the choice that you need to make is already at the forefront of your awareness. You just are overthinking it. That's what they said. You may be overthinking it. Two of Wands. Making the connection between this. I feel like that Two of Wands has a lot to do with choosing your path and sticking to it. Really building up the spiritual power, because I clarified the Strength card. Taking soft, tolerable control of your goals, of your inner knowing, of your approach, of your way of being out in this world, right? Changing some things up. You may even, the tone of your voice may even change. I don't know your life, honey. Maybe the tone of your voice, yeah, may change or what have you. But again, we go back to that Leo now. With this Page of Swords, this is someone that may be spying on you here. This is someone who may be disgruntled. This may be an employee or a co-worker, but this is someone who is disgruntled with the moves that you are making. This is someone who may have receipts on you, but with the receipts that they have, it just looks like flibber flabber, because I feel like whatever receipts they have, you are own up to them anyway. So like, what are you doing, ma'am, sir? Yeah, this is someone that you may have dealt with in a lover's relationship, or someone who was cut out of a situation so that you could do you better. Yeah, because you're single. So this is someone that you may have been dealing with that is spying on you, trying to cause conflict with you. Ace of Cups and a Hierophant. There's a commitment coming in. Someone wants to offer you a commitment. This Page of Swords may be someone who kind of feels that. Like, even if a person doesn't come to these channels, or like, people intuitively know, especially when you've had a strong connection with someone, you had sex with them more than 6 times, 6 consecutive times, and y'all just in there strong, y'all been sharing morning breath. I hope y'all ain't sharing toothbrushes. I don't know what that's about. But this is someone wants to come in and make a commitment. This other person may feel that after you have already walked away from them, or they walked away from you. Queen of Wands, I told you. It's a fire sign, and she may be into the arts or what have you. Even if they are not into the arts the way the people that come, a lot of the people that come to this channel maybe, I feel like this person may be in the arts when it comes to trying to make things happen, manipulate certain people that are in your circle. This may be someone who is in the arts when it comes to the words that they say, and they may even be someone who can listen to certain songs and really feel them, and that usually works for them, because a lot of people be in tune with themselves on that level. Even though they don't understand it, like, that's a form of witchcraft to manipulate somebody like that, okay? Knowingly, okay? Who is this new love offer? It's okay, so the King of Coins, which is y'all, is the new love offer. It could be someone, yeah, because this is y'all being, okay, so it may be outside of y'all, because y'all came up again as a single person. So this may be someone who has all their things together. This may be someone that is still in school or went back to school as well. I feel like this person is very straightforward. They're very grounded, but overall, they may be like into fitness. So this may be someone that you meet, during fitness or on your travels. 8 of Wands. This is someone that wants to communicate with you, and they want to communicate with you fast. But it feels like with this Queen of Swords here, there may be a message from a Queen of Swords. Okay. So you want to make sure that you don't come off as cold when this other person comes in, okay? When this earth sign comes in to communicate with you and want to do things with you and what have you, you want to make sure that you think before you speak with that Page of Wands, because this is immature, going with, like, my spirit said it was this and that. Like, you need to calm down and make sure it was your spirit. Thank you. Now, what is this Page of Wands? Yeah, someone wants to build with you. It's going to take some time. Page of Coins. stick to your plan. Stick to your plan so that you can not be tempted. Because of course, when you go through these type of transformations and you clear out a lot of clutter, you begin to do work and you begin to do things the way that you are designed to do them. A lot of temptation comes. A lot of things go bump in the night when you are getting your things together, because these are pages. So pages are learning this new way of living, this new way of being, this new gift that has come through. And now you are this in this space where there may be some type of toxic lover, because with the devil card, this could be a karmic or a toxic ex, right? Or someone or something trying to pull you back to where you were. Or you know how when you are running from a dog, you and your friend run from a dog and trying to get away from danger, and they pull you to slow you down like they don't want you to leave them. That's some toxic shit. Because number one, the dog, and it might just be a little Pomeranian, but them things be barking and hopping around, and they little mouth looks scary. I'm just here to tell you. So that's what I feel like this is. Someone trying to pull you back, right? They may even, look, let me tell you something. They may even try to extort you. They may even try to, you know how people, when you move, it's so funny. When you move away from people and they can tell that, y'all ain't jiving no more, right? Family, friend, and kin. I'm not jiving with you no more. A lot of times they pick it up, they already know that you're finna move around, or they may feel as though they need to slow you down or stop you from, getting on your high horse. So they bring up stuff from your past, and they say that I still got the video from this, and I still remember that time you were drunk hugging the toilet. I still got this and that. And you may be very conservative, and this can probably damage your career or your home life. And they saying that you're gonna have to go ahead and make peace with it, and just let them know, like, wow, okay, you still got that. Oh, cool. I hope you just keep it to yourself. Because, bitch, why are you bringing that up out of nowhere, right? So you want to be mindful of that, because a lot of times people play those types of games where it's just like, oh, I got some information that'll do this and do that. Shit. Look, if that's what you choose to do, you were never a friend, you were never cool, and plus, you want to ruin me, go ahead. So you just let them do that. Like, go ahead. Because I really feel like that's what that Page of Swords is. Someone is spying on you and trying to put two and two together about something. It don't even add up. Someone is spying on you, talking about they got facts and receipts on you, and it's still not going to add up, right? Because I feel like you didn't give them a lot of information on how you move, right? You didn't give them a lot of information about your life at this space, because you had already, decided to walk away a long time ago, but you finally put feet to pavement and walked away, and now they don't understand. You already got all your ducks in a row, so they fucked, right? But whatever it is with that devil card coming in, right? Of course, it could be a Capricorn, but overall, I feel like it's a toxic person. Someone, like, if you are in drug rehab or you've been sober for a while or what have you, and this may be somebody that you partied with or whatever, you know how that go. Then they gonna be thinking that you think you all that. You think you better than everybody. No, bitch, I'm trying to live, right? Or it could be Alcohol Anonymous. Same thing. You know how that go. Oh, just come on and have one more drink. Come on and do this and come on and do that. Come on and leave me the fuck alone. That's what you said. All right, I'm finna get up out of here. Let me pull y'all 3 angel cards and we gone. What information do you have for my beautiful, beautiful earth signs, honey? Your loved ones want you to know that they are at peace. They still love you and they're still around you, especially at night when some of you may have night terrors or what have you, and they come in and help fight all of that off. You want to be very mindful of your sleeping, because a lot of astral traveling happens, and when we astral travel, things can come back with us. A new romance is imminent. I told you. A new romance, a new zest for life. But this is either be a new person or someone it's a reignited passion with someone else. Or reignited passion with your existing relationship. Maybe you decided to leave Leo alone because they were a side, okay? And you're like, no, you know what? I got the main course at home. I don't need no more sides, okay? And the main course also is the dessert. So it's like, no. So now you are open to giving and receiving love. Yep, you're a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. So that goes with your spiritual mission, your spiritual vision, being a master in some area that only you would be able to do. All right, so that's it, love. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm at this bitch like a bouncing baby boy.